Letter 6. Vav. Proverbs 31:15. She riseth also while it is yet night, and giveth meat to her household, and a portion to her maidens. King James Version. She's up before the dawn, preparing breakfast for her family and organising her day. The Message. Vav. The vav is a picture of a hook or nail. It will be true to say in respect to the virtuous woman that the whole household hangs on her. I used to point this verse out to my wife, in particular that section where it talks about the fact that she is up before the sun. Heather was quick to read the second part of the verse and insisted that if I employed maidservants, then maybe she would get up a little bit earlier, because when she was given the maidservants all the jobs that she had lined up, she could go back to bed. She controls the atmosphere in the home. The hopes and esteem of her children and husband are often inspired and nurtured by her. I love something that Picasso said. When I was a child, my mum said to me, "If you become a soldier, you'll be a general. If you become a monk, you'll end up as the Pope." Instead, I became a painter and I wound up as Picasso. Or in a similar vein, Thomas Edison, when a young boy, brought home a teacher's note which said, "Your child is dumb, we can't do anything for him." The mother wrote back, "You do not understand my boy, I will teach him myself." What a difference a lady makes. Now I'm aware in the process of writing this that the mistaken assumption could be made that this poor woman is surrounded by a bunch of no-hopers. Where is her husband, I hear you muttering? She is looking after him, he's sleeping in, she's out buying stuff from around the world, turning the house into a home, bringing value to his world, and doing it all with a smile on her face while he is just twiddling his thumbs and thanking God that he found this virtuous woman. Unfortunately, we don't get to hear a whole lot about him. After all, this is the acrostic of the virtuous woman, not the virtuous man. I only wish there had been a similar male-focused passage. Not only would it enable me to write a book 2 in the series, but also clearly correct any mistaken assumptions. However, what we do know about the man in her life is he is willing to let her be herself. She is not only involved within the house, but, as we shall discover, a businesswoman as well. He is constantly praising her, as verse 28 brings out, and rewarding her. In fact, verse 23 points out that he is a well-respected leader in the land. He is not some TV-watching chauvinistic snob. My guess is he would be neither macho or emasculated, a sort of Tom Hanks with Mel Gibson overtones. The truth is that as we get a little bit closer to the men and women we were designed to be, we will also be helping our spouses, children and friends become who they were designed to be.
The highest king would welcome me. I was lost, but he brought me in. Oh, his love for me. Oh, his love for me. Who the sun sets free, oh, is free indeed. I'm a child of God, yes I am. Free at last, he has ransomed me, his grace runs deep. While I was a slave to sin, Jesus died for me. Yes, he died.